Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here we go. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to Portland. And it's the Warriors to start out. And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will. Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Harden outside. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Jokic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He was all alone on that one.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
And here's Young from the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with it. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Grimes with it. Now defended by Jokic.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
To the middle. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's the Clippers. They trail by 1. They kick out to Walker. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a clever pass by Young, taking advantage of a defense that's focused on him inside.
Now here's Curry. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Powell. Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Jokic draws the double. Over in the corner, Dort. Leonard gets a hand on it.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Jokic with it. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Here's Walker. Warriors with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, he's healthy. He is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with 4.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Leonard. Pulls it from the elbow. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Jokic tries the double. Short, wide open. Powell outside. Curry with the bounce pass. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Jokic draws the double. It's up a 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Jokic. Out to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Boy, as a shooter, if you've got space, Jokic will find you. It's as simple as that.
Leonard looking around. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Walker. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Grimes. Now here's Walker. Jokic defending.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Now Powell, guarded by Harden. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Harden outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Now here's Harden. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's Beasley on the wing. Teardrop shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim pickings.
Pass to Claxton. There's a good screen. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Leonard. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 12.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now, here's Ivy. Inside, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's the 3. Walker with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. Beasley with the rebound. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Ivy. And a missed layup. Harden outside. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson is his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now Ivy. He has yet to score. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. The 3 from Harden. It's good from long range. And the Clippers lead by 2.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Now here's Beasley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Claxton. Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Young, driving to the basket. Johnson, wide open, he fires. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Here's Ivy. Nice move, and the layup is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No three is really a bad three when Harden shoots it.
Here's Ivy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Now, here is Harden. Outside, Walker. And the rejection by Claxton.
Warriors ball.
.15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Ivy. Back to Claxton. And he lays it straight in. Claxton's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
14.
It's good.
Boy, Harden's so clever at reading pick-and-roll situations. I mean, that pass is second nature to him.
Here's Ivy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals. An effective playmaker and the more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Ivy. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Clippers leading. On the wing, Johnson. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Clock is at 3. Johnson can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Warriors. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Misses in close. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Ivy. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Wow, the floater. Ivy must have really felt like that was the best option there.
And here's Young. Still scoreless. Johnson gets the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Bounce pass from Ivy. Here's Jokic. And that one comes up a bit short.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Pass to Harden. Against contact, Harden makes it work inside.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Harden left side. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clippers leading by 4. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Warriors dancers.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Johnson. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. Misses the layup. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. And it's Jokic in the corner. Walker with the rebound. Clippers leading by 6. To the paint. Kawhi taking no chances.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And here's Schroeder after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to Schroeder. The 15-footer. Jokic grabs the miss. Pass to Powell. With some arc. The open shot. Jokic can't cash in from the high post.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
I like when York seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
Here's Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Walker. Pass to Leonard. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors trailed by 5. Jokic with it. He has 7. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Claxton. And here's Ivy. Good on the bucket. Ivy's got 10 points.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Here's Walker. Claxton covering. Pass to Leonard. Back to Walker. It's stolen. Dort, the open look. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Dort's got 4 points in the quarter.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Big shot on the way. And Leonard gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 5. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game. His second in this quarter.
Here's Grimes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Both free throws good from Grimes. Warriors trailed by 4. Here's Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fourth personal
A
foul.
willingness to put himself on the line. Ivy going directly into the heart of the defense.
And Ivy drops them both. Now, here is Young. Still without a basket. Takes the 3. His 4th shot. His 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Now Curry. 17 points in the game. Golden State moving the ball around. Oh, Claxton in position. Young with the steal. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Curry wide open. Curry buries the corner 3. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for him, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
That one is no good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Curry outside. And it's James Harden with the rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers. Outside Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Drake Powell.
When you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Warriors trail. Powell with the bounce pass. Nifty move. And Ivy finishes it off. Ivy's got 14 points.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Curry pushing his way to a shot.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here's Harden for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Pass to Ivy. They sent the pick. Banked in off the glass. Ivy's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Ivy.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Young with the steal. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Curry looking around. From the arc. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll return shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
Leonard hits them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 1. Over to the wing. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Lets the free fly. Walker with the rebound. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Walker for the lead. And no good that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Chalk up 2 there. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Curry. Here's Jokic. He has 7. Jokic draws the double. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 28.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Leonard. 21 points in the game. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. field. Here's Curry. 28 points for him. Pass to Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
You know, one of the things for Jokic that I see is his unorthodox style of play, I think, helps him in drawing fouls.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That's to Curry. And here's Jokic. He's got 10. Dort. That 3 off the mark. Here's Grimes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Grimes has got 6 points.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Pass to Jokic. Curry on the wing. Back to Jokic. Fires for 3. Walker with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And the Warriors miss again.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jarris Walker. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. The Warriors leading. Ivy with it. 16 points for him. That's to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's nice execution out of that 2-man game as Ivy there dropping the dime.
Here's Young. Count it. Young's got his first basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Ivy. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Now, here is Young. The kick out to Walker. For the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Walker. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 18 points in the game.
And that's a testament to Ivy's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
A floater. And it's good for 2. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Pass to Beasley. Here's Claxton. Beasley outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's the Clippers. Now Grimes. For the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Now Ivy. He's got 18. And the layup falls. Ivy's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see Ivy getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
Now, here is Young. For the tie. Johnson right side. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Ivy. From outside the arc. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now, here's Ivy. To the left wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. He's feeling it. He doesn't hit that one. Clippers trail by 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Jokic. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Here's Curry. And he has 28 points for the game. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that.
And the Clippers miss again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Shoots over Leonard. Jokic, no good. On the wing, Harden. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Free throw good, James Harden.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Warriors leading by 3. And here's Ivy. 23 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. Another miss by Jokic.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Here's Leonard. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Here's Jokic. The fadeaway J off the mark. Leonard on the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Jokic inside. Powell, no one around him. Off target with his three. Clippers trail by 4. 17-foot shot on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's a minute left in the third. Outside Leonard for the tie. He takes it up and lays it in. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Outside Curry. Screen by Claxton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Pass to Grimes. Four on the shot clock. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Warriors on top, up 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. The lead is 2. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Left side Walker to take the lead. The Warriors pull it in.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
5 to shoot. Clippers moving the ball around. He moves. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Powell outside. Pass to Curry. From deep. Claxton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Grimes. Offline with his 3.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Here's Curry. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Dort. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
And again, the Clippers turn it over. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. No good from Beasley. Clippers trail by 6. And the Clippers miss again. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Inside. Leonard with the steal. Young with no one around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Pass to Curry for the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And the dunk by Walker.
Boy, don't sleep on Kawhi's passing ability now. He can drop dimes as well as score.
Now, here's Ivy. Outside Curry. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Pass to Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Here's Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Ivy. Bangs home the trifecta. Ivy's got 10 points here in the second half.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Harden with it. Harden draws the double. Walker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Beasley outside. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Leonard. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer, no good.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
And Curry has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 31.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one drops for him. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
On its way from Young for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
He's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
Good on the second free throw.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Powell with the steal. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now, here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. He gets that one. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Pass to Harden. Sinks that one from the post. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Jokic. Harden pulls it down. Clippers trail by 4. Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Golden State. Stolen by Walker. Now Young puts up the 3. The 3 goes down.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And that's in there.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden outside. Takes the shot. And it misses.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish it, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Jokic. Toward outside. The three is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Harden. On 30 left here in the fourth quarter. What focus from Harden!
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. That does not go. Now Powell. Toward outside. Now Jokic. Shakes him. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Harden. Young outside. That one misses. Had a chance to tie it up. Outside Jokic. .26 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And clearly they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc. And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Young outside. He drills the three. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Substitution on the court.
Stephen Curry. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow, it counts.
Ball zero, stop the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.